I remember like a long time ago, I physically like almost gave up on my career about being a pastor. I was at least about 12 or 13, I don't remember, but I'm 13 now. But I believe I was at least about 12. I was on my career about being a pastor. And the time I almost really gave up is when the time I really got pressured with a lot of things. Because I realized that over the years I have understood faith, and I understand the Bible more than I used to understand it. Like, I can easily name Bible verses on top of my head, literally, and name the meaning of it, what it says. I can name so many Bible verses and I know what it says. But it's like, physically, back then I was trying to understand the Bible. I was at least reading the Bible once a 2 or 3 months. And physically, I was not praying at all back then. I was like, literally, I didn't know faith, then I understand it now. So back then, I didn't understand faith. A long time ago, I used to read the Bible. I actually had a video up on my channel and I read the Bible to others about the beginning of Genesis and the book of Virginia. Like, I read about the Bible, and I read about in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth without void and all that. And it was inside Genesis. I was going on and on. I was saying some good stuff until I said one thing that really had me wondering what I was doing back then. Cause I was a big God fan. I was a big God fan back then. But now, right now, I am a huge fan of God. But even though I'm scared of him, but not in the bad way, but in a good way. Because you should fear God. Fear God because God is the first and last. And you remember that God is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending. So I just wanted to talk to you all about physically back then. I didn't know who God was for real. Like, let me go way back in 2022, where I myself used to blame God for every little thing. So long time ago, I used to blame God for everything, literally everything. Every time something go wrong, I blame God, because I don't know what I was doing back then. I didn't know who God was. Physically, I used to vote for Satan. I turned away from all that. Once I became a Christian, once I fully found God, and God revealed himself to me that day, he revealed himself to me in my room. I can never forget that day. Then the second time he revealed himself to me, it was a tall figure. He placed his hand upon my head. And I don't know what I was doing, but my body began to shake into something. I don't know what. But my body began to shake. And physically, that's how I began my growth for God. So like, literally back then, I pray today, God will immediately respond to me. If I pray today, God will immediately just bless me that quick. Literally, I seen it happen with my own eyes. I have seen what God have done for me. I have seen what God revealed himself to me. Cause I remember one time I used to pray. It happened. And it happened a long time ago too. So I just want to thank God for everything, bro. Because physically, I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for God. Because physically, I understand the Bible more than I understand it now. Because over the years, I came a lot of ways, and I came, bro, just praying and praying. But I forget one thing is at least reading my scripture. But now today, if I read my scripture, I will find joy in it. Because I have God with me, protecting me, and healing me, and shielding me away from all evil. Evil will not make their way in my life no more. Because I have God in my life, protecting me each day. But as I get on my knees and pray, I find peace in that. I stay highly focused because God the Father is here with me.